if summer camp conjures up images of swimming and sports and arts and crafts, how about stocks and savings? We'll tell you all about it next on Fox Business. Well, one way to prepare for tough financial times is to start young. And our next guest is doing just that. Camp Millionaire in San Diego, money boot camp that teaches kids how to spend and save wisely. Creative Wealth International founder, executive director Elizabeth Donati joins us now. We were just talking with Ernst & Young about the fact that people did not save wisely. So what are you going to do with these little kids to change things?
Oh, geez, we do all sorts of things, but I might reorganize. You said spend and save. We teach them to save and invest and then spend. So, you know, we kind of reverse that order.
You sound like Dave. You sound like Dave Ramsey. You know, it's make sure you always save and also give. He always says throw a little bit in for charity as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think the most important thing we can teach the kids is to be self-reliant. You know, you guys were talking about Social Security earlier, but the kids aren't going to be able to live on that, just like people can't live on it now. And the most important thing I think we can teach the kids is to start businesses. You know, it's entrepreneurs that are going to bring this country out of the problems that we're having.
So, Elizabeth, tell me a little bit about how you guys decided to start this program and how the camp works, how kids can get involved and learn about it.
Well, quite honestly, the reason it started is because nobody taught me. I was a straight-A student all through high school and college, but I realized that there was one class I missed, and that was the one class they don't teach, which is really financial intelligence. I don't even call it financial literacy, but it's really financial intelligence. It's how to know what to do with your money when, and even more than that, it's really the ability to take care of yourself. And we don't teach kids that anymore. We shove a bunch of information down their throats and into their heads, but we don't teach them how to be successful. And what we teach them in camp, is just some amazing things. Mostly we really talk about the belief systems. In other words, wealthy people think differently about money. You know, they see opportunities. They don't go get a job. They create the job for themselves and for others. It's a completely new paradigm that we teach the kids, and it's just fabulous to watch the kids just take it and run with it.
Elizabeth, what was the most shocking attitude or behavior that you saw from these children when it came to money? What was the most appalling attitude or behavior in your mind when it comes to children and money?
Well, I don't think any of it's appalling. I think all of it's very, very, very expected, considering the role models and the examples that are being modeled for them. I think the fact that they want all kinds of stuff, I think that's very natural. Look at the parents. And I also think that there's already, when kids come into our programs, they have this incredible belief that rich people are greedy. And when we show them that, no, greedy people are greedy, and rich people are just rich, and poor people are poor, and that money only makes you more of what you already are, and when they get that, they begin to look at people with money differently, especially because we explore all the good that wealthy people do in the world.
Now, Elizabeth, I went to summer camp for 7 summers, and the highlight of the summer is always color war. So I'm just wondering, how do you do color war? And our producer wants to know, is the only color green at your camp?
Oh, actually, we do have, Wednesday is actually Green Day, where the kids get moolah. The kids have, you know, fake play money that they get during the camp, and it's called moolah. And the winner of the moolah contest, which is whoever ends up with the most moolah, actually gets a savings bond at the end, which is wonderful. But no, not just green. We do our camp all with a game. It's just, we affectionately call it the money game. It's real life. The kids, I really like board games, but in a great big setting where you've got a bunch of kids, whether it's in a camp or in a schoolroom, you can't use a board game. So we've developed this amazing, fun, lifelike game that like I said, we call it the money game, and the kids learn very, very quickly to pay themselves first. They learn very quickly to buy assets, then they get passive income, and then very quickly they are financially free and they get it.
We wish you well. We need another generation there that understands money. Elizabeth Donati, thank you very much for that.
I thought I did pretty well playing Monopoly.
You did okay? You liked it?
I thought you were in like boot camp at like 3, the way you know accounting, right?
That's right, absolutely. But there's an organization that's actually great called Jumpstart. It's a national nonprofit that is lobbying to get a lot of education around financial services and ideas around all your finances in school systems.
I think you just need a marathon weekend with Monopoly. That's
all nice.
All right.
This is all nice, but I'm telling you, the difference between people that make money and those that don't are the people that have, it's only about 10% of the people have the guts to step out of a comfort zone of having a nice, secure job and going out and starting their own.
Oh, for God's sakes, that is so cynical. That is ridiculous.
It's not cynical.
That's absolutely
it's a
ridiculous.
realistic
Because you know what?
opinion.
There's plenty of people who work hard, save, make money, and do it the old-fashioned way. And they don't have to do that.
All right, the Millionaire.
You know what I see Alexis doing? I want to hear from Alexis.
I was playing War, with my son, the card game. He's only 6. And he was stacking the deck of his 26 cards against my 26 cards so that he could figure out which cards would beat me in War. And I thought, hey,
he's no
like
dummy.
a
There
chess
you go.
player.
Right.
He's working it out.
You don't need to save. You've got a son
cheat
who's
his
going to
way.
take care of you. All
There you
right,
go.
stick around. We're going to